go home when you stop murdering babies. We stop putting this sign down.
How much they pay you an hour to do this shit?
How much do they pay you?
I'm not getting paid anything actually.
Okay, then why do you care?
So you're getting paid nothing to do that?
I don't want to get paid.
Damn.
I do it because God saved me. He gave me a concern for people.
What did
He regenerated me.
you do? Dropped a dime on the ground and said, here you go.
He gave me a new heart that desires to please Him and cares about people.
God saved you. He's gonna come out here and stand or whatever.
That's what happens when God saved a person.
You should probably go talk to God again, because I feel like you wouldn't approve of you out here ruining people's days.
Does he?
That's just what I think that would be the Christian thing. I guess I don't know.
Well, the Christian thing is
You're
not to
all
ignore
about
this.
your thing. That's terrible.
Well, what's terrible is allowing this to happen to children. That's what's terrible.
I don't disagree with you. All right.
Are you sure about that?
Abortion is wrong. All
What are
right?
you doing about
Abortion
it?
is terrible.
What are you doing about it?
But I just don't think that you should be out here with these signs.
Why?
This isn't the right place.
Well, what's the right
People are out
place?
here having an awesome day, cruising
While
around.
babies are being
Your
murdered?
fucking signs out here.
Babies
with
are being
that shit.
murdered?
You see that shit? That's
You don't agree
That's
with me.
fucking terrible.
You don't agree with me. Well, you don't agree with me if you think that that's okay. It's okay to do this to a
It's
child.
not okay to do that, but you shouldn't get that shit out here. Are you serious?
Yeah, I am serious. We do this to children and nobody cares.
That's correct.
Do you assume that? Well, maybe we should be more offended that this happens to children than I'm out here showing this.
Are you glad you're alive? Yeah, I'm glad I'm alive.
Glad I wasn't aborted.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So what about the 30 million kids that were aborted?
No, let me do it. I think abortion is wrong. This is the wrong place to be doing this shit.
Every place is the right place when we're murdering children and nobody cares.
I am exactly what to tell us that.
It's always the right place, right time.
Yeah.
Maybe the cruise needs to be ruined when people are ignoring mass murder. People are living at peace with mass murder, so we need to rip that peace.
You are trying to control.
Am I? So are they. So what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
And we're not. Are we not
What the hell are we doing?
free speech?
Yeah.
Are we not exercising? Okay, then what was your point of coming over here?
I'm not
We
doing
have
Oh, you're not respecting my free
He
speech.
can hold his sign. I'm going to hold my sign.
These are equal.
about what you're doing.
Yeah, I know exactly what the hell I'm doing.
You're not respecting my
I know
free
exactly what the
speech.
hell I'm doing.
We are.
No, you're not.
Because
You're trying to hinder it.
I believe in what I'm doing.
Disrespecting yours.
And in the English language,
I-
just be able to talk without cursing.
No, I believe in what
You're
I'm
not
doing.
representing yourself very well by
Strongly
doing
believe.
that.
I don't give a shit.
Why would you try to hide this?
I don't give a shit. Don't tell what people want to see.
Well, maybe they need to see it.
We're here for the joy of enjoying cars.
What about these children? What happened? What about? Well, you should. You should care about these children. Children were murdered this morning and nobody cares. This could have happened to any one of you. This could have happened to you in the womb. Do you not
How
understand
would you
that?
have known, sir?
Because you're younger than I am, and this could have happened to me in the
How
womb.
would the baby have known? How would that fetus have known?
This could have. You wouldn't have known, but I can tell you this could have happened to you in your mother's womb. If this happened to you in your mother's womb, you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be here holding up these signs.
How would you know?
Because if your mother murdered you, you wouldn't be here.
My mom, if somebody gets raped, okay, my mother, let's say my mother got, no, look, listen to me.
listening to you.
Okay.
While you're trying to block my signs.
Look at me.
I'm listening to you.
You have your point, right?
Yeah.
My mother said, okay, my mother got raped, okay? It's illegal. She doesn't want to have a baby. She can't afford a baby. It isn't murder.
It is murder if it's a child. It's at the moment of fertilization, a new human being has come into existence. But people deny that because they're living in rebellion to God. Perhaps you can have compassion on these children. Perhaps.
That's not it.
No, feel free to say your mind.
It's like a clump of cells.
How do you know? What do you base that on?
I based it off of science.
What science?
What science? What?
How did you begin your life?
My dad and my mom.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, your parents.
Yeah.
But when did your life begin?
When I was
The night that I was conceived.
Bird.
Oh.
Exactly, the night you were conceived.
Yeah, clearly I'm here.
That's when a human being's life it comes into existence at the moment of conception. We all begin our life at the moment of conception, And during 9 months of that pregnancy, we're growing, and that's where we be in our life.
Right.
And so that's
I understand abortion. You don't gotta explain it to me. I understand
okay.
the whole
Well,
process.
what about you?
I understand.
All of you trying to hinder the message.
I know what abortion
That's
is,
what I'm talking about.
but it
I
isn't
can't speak for
murder.
everybody else. I don't want to speak.
So what is abortion then?
I feel like
It's
these guys.
a mother who can't. So you would rather have a child be abused in foster care, etc., than have them not know that, like. So you want them to be abused, beaten, everything?
I don't want anyone to be abused.
Are you guys with the microphone guy, or is that a different guy?
Different. I don't want anyone to be
I thought you
abused.
was talking about churches.
I don't want people to be abused inside the womb or outside the womb. We should
That's a
respect
church.
people
That's a church.
inside the womb and outside the womb.
I thought
No
they were all
distinction.
together. I didn't.
We're all made in the image of
They all
God.
are.
We're all made in the image of
The guy with
God.
the microphone right there. He's a church guy. He's